got a bad one in the arena today. We got a real challenger today. The opposition is a nefarious, a popular thought. Let's check her out.
Something is going on with Britney Renner, and if you don't believe us, look no further than her recent podcast appearance with Charleston White. So, you watch that and think, wow, everything Britney Renner told us a few months ago about respecting herself, where'd that go? Amid complaints about how giving birth ripped her downstairs area and gained 50 pounds during the pregnancy, she went on a major rant about her search for a soulmate that made her look a little unhinged to say the least.
They think that it's just about money. It's just whatever. It's the highest bidder. I believe in true love.
But you know,
I said it 100 times.
Hey,
Hello?
hey, listen now, listen.
Listen to what I say. Shut the up when a real talking.
That would be enough for a viral moment, but we're sorry to say, that was the tip of the iceberg for Britney's antics. Soon after that, she started throwing bottles at people off camera before getting into a heated verbal exchange with former two-time heavyweight boxing champion Shannon Briggs.
You sitting over there, motherfucking. Shut the up.
Oh,
Shut up. Shut the up when I'm talking.
That's peripheral.
Shut up.
That's peripheral.
Seriously, shut the up when I'm talking. Because if you ever felt real love to where you have a second degree tear, hello?
Wait.
Yo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I meant to hit that because you sitting over here laughing.
Chill. Relax.
I ain't chilling.
Relax.
Because at the end of the day, it ain't your Hey, listen! I hear you!
Nah, that ain't cool, lady. For real, I'm not part of it.
For maybe the first time ever, polarizing internet personality, Charleston White wasn't the loudest or most chaotic person in the room. But before it was all said and done, he got a little more of Renner than he was expecting. After she eventually showed signs of calming down, things got a little flirtatious between Renner and White as they began to hold hands. Once she'd cooled Charleston and the podcast off with water, as you saw above, she then decided to turn up the heat by treating White to a lap dance, while he looked like his eyes were going to pop out of their sockets.
Girl went into meltdown mode like the Ice Age 2, Ice Age 1, straight meltdown, bro. So to say, this is a majority of the modern woman. Most women that you meet today, they're gonna have a similar mindset. They're gonna have a similar mannerism, similar behavior. Women like these are very unstable. She's a harlot. You know what the Bible says about harlots? Proverbs 5, verse 3-4. For the lips of a harlot are like a honeycomb, dropping on her throat is smoother than oil, but her end is bitter as wormwood and sharp as a two-edged sword. For your livelihood, for your peace of mind, it's better you be living in a desert or on your rooftop than be living with a loud, tumultuous woman. Yeah, we saw the kaleidoscope of emotions this woman just went through. She went from calm, angry, sexual, violent. You see it. You saw it all. It was all on display. This woman said she's not something to be auctioned off. But her past says otherwise. You saw the receipts. We know the receipts. We know what it says. You check the label, it's gonna say, yeah, ready to go for the highest bidder. But I'm not knocking her though. I'm not knocking her. She's a part of the programming. This is all the women are these days. Most of the modern women, the young women and older. Because they're in a generation of women where once they reach a certain age, they grew up on the programming. There's no turning back. You cannot reprogram them, you cannot save them because they're stuck in their ways. I've experienced this too many times with women in their 20s, early 20s, women in their 30s, going to their 40s. This mindset is stirring within them. And you as a man, once you get into a relationship with these women, you start committing with them, you start expending your resources, giving them your time, because it's gonna go nowhere. Because these women, they're very masculine, they're very tumultuous, and that's a body right there. That's just one of the gladiators in the arena. We slay them, or we leave them right there. We don't get involved with the bodies. You know our stance on bodies over here. Bodies be nowhere near the altar, nowhere near the ring, a wedding dress. We don't deal with the bodies. We look for quality women. And even a woman like her, she could get the work. We keep her at arm's length. Kill it in the arena and leave it right there. Right? But as a man now, you're dealing with these women, you have to tread lightly. And the sad part is, there's men out there today who will see the looks of this woman, the looks that she possesses, and they'll take that over the principles, the characters, and they'll be very oblivious and see the action, and see how she portrays or carry herself, or she gyrates, and will still put her in a wifey position. And when they get hurt, they want to run and cry, play victim. I'm telling you, kings, warriors, sons, fathers, brothers, as I always tell you, keep your sword sharp, keep your head on a swivel, keep your shield up,